Hello, I'm gonna be showing off some little tally haul things I got. I've had some of these since, I think, around Christmas was the first time I got anything. If you enjoy this type of thing, subscribe maybe. I don't do this type of thing often, but just thought I'd do it today. Try something different. Yeah, first up we got the Ross plushie. Insert vinyl here. Yeah. So, here he is in all his glory. The hair is pretty good. It's gray like it should be. The tie is kind of like sticks out, which I don't like. But you got the face, the smirk, and the eyebrows. Got the belt, the jeans. And I usually take the tag off plushies, but since this was $35, I'm keeping it on. Yeah, he's cute. I really like him. You can't get them anymore. It was in September, but yeah, he's very, very good. Yeah, I'm very glad I got him. One thing you can do these with all of them except for Andrew, I believe, is make him bald. So, that's pretty epic. Yeah. Next item in the collection. Very small collection. It's not a crazy thing. Next thing is this Hawaii Part 2 poster that I got off with Amazon. You got the album art, and you have the Hawaii Part 2, 2012, Introduction to the Snow, Island to Thyself, Black Rainbows, White Ball, Murders, Space Station Level 7, but Japanese, Mind Electric, Labyrinth, Time Machine, Stranded Lullaby, Dream Suite, and C Major. This cost me $10, I believe. It wasn't too expensive. So, yeah. It's kinda like, I don't know if you can tell, but the quality is kinda pixely. But whatever, it was $10, and I think it looks pretty good. At first I was like, oh man, that looks kinda bad, but no, it looks good. Here's the full view. Not sure if you would really count these, but I have these photos I got printed at Walmart. So yeah, there's this one photo that I always think of Youtooz Records when I see this one, because this was on the website. You got Joe Hawley, focus, Rob Cantor, you can barely see his tie, Zubin Seji, Ross Fetterman, Andrew Horowitz, and it's got this little thing on it. It was like that when I got it printed. It's a little stain, I don't know what that is. And I also got this one from the internet show. This is just because it's funny. I have so many pictures printed. I could show those. I don't know. I probably won't show those. But it's that one shot from the Tally Hall's internet show intro that just looks really goofy for some reason. So yeah, next item. I gotta come up with a better transition. Not sure if you would really count these, but I have these photos I got printed at Walmart. So yeah, there's this one photo that I always think of Youtooz Records when I see this one, because this was on the website. You got Joe Hawley, focus, Rob Cantor, you can barely see his tie, Zubin Seji, Ross Fetterman, Andrew Horowitz, and it's got this little thing on it. It was like that when I got it printed. It's a little stain, I don't know what that is. And I also got this one from the internet show. This is just because it's funny. I have so many pictures printed. I could show those. I don't know. I probably won't show those. But it's that one shot from the Tally Hall's internet show intro that just looks really goofy for some reason. So yeah, next item. I gotta come up with a better transition, man. I have this shirt, but I'm wearing it. Try not to face reveal. Yeah, it's like good and evil. It was a bootleg. My grandparents got it, and they got the cheapest one they could find, but it's okay because I like it. My mom was like, it's satanic, it's like a pentagram, which it literally is not. So, yeah, I like this shirt. It's a short sleeve. So, I don't know how much this one costs, but yeah, it's good. Next thing, I got the Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum CD, which I love. The album art is very, very detailed in real life. You got the Joe Hawley, Zubin, Rob, Ross, Andrew. I guess I didn't really have to list that off. You probably know. You got all this other junk on there. but I don't have to go into detail. I will go into detail on the egg, because the egg is pretty awesome. Best character in the Tally Hall cinematic universe. And on the back, you got Mr. Moon. Good day, Greener. Welcome to Tally Hall. Take him for a ride. The Bidding, Be Born, Banana Man, Just Apathy, Spring in a Storm, Two of, Haiku, The Whole World and You, and Ruler of Everything. You probably noticed there's a track missing, which, because these have Hidden in the Sand as a hidden track, so that's pretty cool. And you also got bonus tracks, Mucka Blicka, Dream, Just a Friend. You got, Mr. Moon on the back. Looks very cool, kind of creepy, but in a good way. Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna have a little time to go into detail on the inside. Mr. Moon jump scare. My light is hitting him, but you can see in detail what it looks like. It's pretty cool, and the disc is beautiful. It's so detailed, and it's like matte. I think that's the term. It's very pretty. It's a clock. All the hours. I don't have to go into detail. You got a skeleton hand and a regular hand. I never noticed that. Taking it out. Yeah, Mr. Sun. You put that in focus. That's pretty cool. Next, I'll go into detail on the inside, the paper. Taking this out, you obviously got the Marvin's art. Alright, and the first thing is Rob Cantor. He's first for some reason. Yeah, people always act like Joe was the main one, but I feel like Rob was in the middle. It was like kind of featured more than him sometimes. Wait, that's just off topic. Okay, get into focus. Good Day was written by Andrew Horowitz. Greener, Rob Cantor. Welcome to Tally Hall, Cantor, Holly, and Seji. So Zubin helped write that, which is cool. Which I wasn't aware of. I guess it makes sense that he'd write his own part. Ross Fetterman, Gray. Take Him for a Ride, Horowitz. The Bidding, Holly. Alright, Joe Holly, red. I forgot to list their colors. Be Born, featuring Jeremy Kittle. Yeah, I didn't know who that was, but he does the violin, I guess. That's cool. Banana Man, Holly. Just Apathy, Cantor. Kind of the most mid song on the album. Spring in a Storm, Holly. Now we have this beautiful art, which is actually their Twitter banner, which is pretty cool. The official Tally Hall account. You got Joe Holly. He looks like he's mewing. Zubin Seji doing his thing. Ross Fetterman on the drums. He looks stoned. Rob Cantor singing away. Andrew looking at something. Yeah, Banana. Oh, that's Marvin. I believe that's the real Marvin. He's riding on a banana. That sounded weird. Don't take that out of context. You have a fetus in a balloon, Be Born reference. Bora, 15 Seconds of Bora. There's probably more references. Chicken, Mucka Blicka, Playing in the Sand, Hidden in the Sand with 5 Guys, which is probably a reference to all of the members of the band, so that's incredibly cool. If there's anything I missed, comment below. I'll let you get a good look at this art. Alright, focus. Sorry, I'm filming this with my phone. Yeah. Alright, moving on. Alright, then you got Andrew Horowitz. I wish the ties were colored on this, because right now they're just black and white, which is a little lame. Two Love, which is also Horowitz. I thought that was Zubin at first, but no, it's him. Haiku, which was Rob, which makes sense, even though I wasn't. No, I didn't know that. I'm just lying now. Yeah. You have Zubin Seji, Whole World and You, Horowitz, Ruler of Everything, Holly. And you can barely see it, Hidden in the Sand. Doesn't say who wrote it, but I believe it was Joe. And you have the lyrics. It's much more faded, as you can see, than the other ones. And all this junk in loving memory of Ryan Brady. I'm not sure who that was. His continued support for Tally Hall was instrumental to the success of this reissue. Very nice. And you have the image that is in the poster for the vinyl version, which is very cool. them dancing in the cemetery with the mourning girl. And you have Mr. Moon. So yeah, very cool. Next is Good and Evil, which is a very cool art. It's hypnotizing, like literally. The way they did it was just wonderful. I like the other one. Marvin's is so detailed, but this is very minimalistic while still being, fantastic. You just keep going forever and ever. Moving on. It doesn't say Good and Evil on the art. It says it on the little side area on the back. It's just a track list. It isn't as cool as Marvin's. Never Meant to Know, and You and Me, Cannibal, Who You Are, Sacred Beast, and First Scarecrow, A Lady, The Trap, Turning the Lights Off, Misery Fell, Out in the Twilight, You, Faded Stars. Bringing it up, we got the disc, which is very cool. It kind of matches up with the little thing in the middle. I wish the whole thing was black and white, but I get that they probably can't do that. I mean, they may have. I don't really know. It would have been cool, but it still looks very good regardless. And you have this, which I believe is their Twitter profile picture. I forget, but I'm pretty sure it is. You got all the members. I'm not going over all of them, but you can get a good look of them at the top. And underneath the disc is just kind of that pattern again. It's not as cool as Marvin's, but alright, now we can open up the booklet. Bring it up, we got Never Meant to Know, which is yellow for Rob, and which is red for Joe. You can see that they have the asterisk for sun, which I believe they just write it as sun, like as in the star on Spotify, but the official lyrics is just sun with an asterisk, so you'll never know. You and Me, which is Rob. Cannibal, which is very hard to see, but it is Zubin. Who You Are, Rob. Sacred Beast, which is my favorite on the album, which I know that's a weird pick, but which is Holly, which, yeah, it makes sense that he wrote that. Right now we got this art from, I forget the artist's name, but it's pretty cool. Scarecrow, Hymn for a Scarecrow. The Queen, I believe, is a Sacred Beast reference. Snakes and Lovers, Turn the Lights Off. Cannibal, pretty obvious. Airplane, which is Who You Are. No idea who that is. Ferris Wheel. That's from Fate of the Stars, that ending bit. Love of the Sun, maybe. I doubt it. I don't know what else there is. What is this thing? No one knows what that is. I'm not sure what the other references mean. Flying Car? Oh yeah, my favorite Tally Hall song. Back to the Future. Actually, no, that car doesn't fly. I'm stupid. There's a t-shirt of this. And I believe this is a poster in the vinyl. But there's also a t-shirt, which I wanted to get, but I never did. But yes, this is very cool. If I notice any other details, maybe I'll add it in editing. To the lyrics. Hymn for a Scarecrow, which is Joe. That's one of my other favorites. A Lady, also Joe. The Trap, Zubin. Turn the Lights Off, which is Joe. I didn't know that they capitalized it in the lyrics. That's cool. Misery Fell is Andrew, it seems. Yeah, that's Green. Which I don't think he writes that many songs in this one, unlike Marvin's where he wrote a good few. Out in the Twilight, Rob. You, Andrew. Fate of the Stars, also Andrew. And then Twitter thing in. So that's cool. This is a lot less cool than Marvin's in my opinion, but it's still cool nonetheless. That's it for the collection. It's not very big, but it's cool nonetheless. So you got Tally Hall Internet Show photo, regular Tally Hall photo, Good and Evil CD, Marvin CD, Ross Fetterman plush, Hawaii Part 2 poster, and my Tally Hall shirt, which I can't show right now because I'm wearing it, but very, very cool, and I'm very happy to have all this. Yeah, I guess I'll go over this very quickly. I never showed you his cute little tag, little shiny Ross. I'm not sure if they're colored on the other ones. I didn't buy any, unfortunately. I wanted to get Joe, but I couldn't. Boo-hoo. I'm not too worried about it. And yeah, thanks for collecting me, Callie Hall Ross Fetterman. And you have his tie in his hands. It's very cute. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.